Mwahaha! 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 So, that's coming along. Hi, I'm the Steampunk Rabbi. Hi, my name is Alan, and this vlog is a window into my world, a unique place where I get to balance being a teacher of Jewish philosophy and text, and on the other hand, being a normal guy who loves, among other things, steampunk, goth, Rocky Horror, Repo the Genetic Opera, Doctor Who, conventions, and so much, much more. Now, some of my viewers may be wondering, Alan, what exactly is steampunk? Well, it's kinda like this. In short, it's the lifestyle and fashion born of the idea that during the Victorian era, the steam engine became a more prevalent form of technology and combines futuristic tech with steam-powered elements, along with the Victorian garb in a very kind of neo-eco-goth sort of way. Yeah, that's it. A rabbi is a Jewish teacher of religion, philosophy, and life. Classically speaking, the word rabbi simply means teacher. These days, you can have men who are rabbis, but you can also have women who are rabbis. Now, there are also some characters who aren't quite rabbis, but we know and love anyway because they teach us really, really important life lessons. But Alan, are you really a rabbi? The answer is both yes and no. The answer is yes because I've been in the field teaching and studying for many years now. However, the answer is still no because I am myself in school finishing my degree at this time. But enough about me. How about we go to As the Cogs Turn? Yup. There are some brilliant men out there who have analyzed the text in its original form and found that there are different writing styles, different voices inside the text. And if you read, you can hear the author's voice carefully. And you look at these and you realize that it's not so much of one story, not one book. It's more of a compilation, a patchwork, if you will, of different authors telling the same stories in slightly different ways. And that is where we get the book that we know as the Old Testament today. And it's much more likely that this is the case than it being written on high on a mountain with lightning and thunder and stone tablets in the middle of the desert. But Alan, does that mean that the whole Bible is a lie? Yep. Really? No, Weber.
The code is more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
That's right, you crazy piratical bastard. There are still some really great things to learn from this text. Moral values, crime and punishment, societal structure, interpersonal values, how to get married, how to get divorced, how to do all of these in a humane way, how to eat, how to sleep, how to breathe. All of these things are great concepts. They're brilliant ideas on how to live a better life. I'll tell you something, is that in the self-help section of your bookstore, the Bible should be found every single place because it's been the #1 best-selling book of all time in the entire world. Because it's that good. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. You've got to be intelligent. You've got to be reasonable about these things. Because the big problem shows up when we start taking all of these and forming a belief structure on it.
You're saying having beliefs is a bad thing?
I just think it's better to have ideas. I mean, you can change an idea. Changing a belief is trickier.
You tell him, Chris Rock. Wait a second. Chris Rock? Seriously? Okay then. But seriously, guys, go out, find a copy, read through it, thumb through it, anything. Look through the Old Testament, just sort of read through some of these things. Some of the laws are really ridiculous, not gonna lie. If you can find a copy in colloquial English, that is an invaluable resource. Just because it's so much more interesting to read when it's talking like you and me are talking now and not God saith to Abraham, go effeth yourself. But the important thing is to keep those ideas coming and to remember that they're ideas. You can change them. They're guidelines. They're to be thought about, not to be strictly adhered to. Well, it's been great hanging out with you guys, but now I'm out. Later!
Oh, I'm never saying that again. Fine.
You said it, Matt Smith. Shalom.